All right, all right. Good evening, guys, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all doing tonight? How y'all doing tonight? Glad to see y'all all here tonight for our Secret of Mana randomizer stream tonight. It's another crazy, wonderful Tuesday of just about anything, everything going on here. Uh, and of course, with Tuesdays, it's always Mana night. Who we got here tonight? Go ahead and take a look here. Papa Pengu, glad to see you here. Noble Houndoom, have a good going here today too. And Sasuke, good to see you as well. So welcome guys. Always good to have y'all around here for the streams. Always good to just have you in the chat, just hanging out and just enjoying life as in general. Hope you guys hope things have been going well over the last 2 days. I mean, being start of the week, everything is getting in full stream, everything's going full speed, so, but that's Mondays and Tuesdays for you. Hadn't been too bad today, just a regular work day. I mean, Tuesdays are always, work during the day, and then as soon as I get off work, I'm immediately headed over to the soccer fields for soccer practice, so, it's never a bad thing, but I mean, it keeps me busy, and plus, I always enjoy watching my kid play soccer. He loves soccer, so I always enjoy just watching him be out there on the field, just having fun, enjoying, what he loves. So, that's never a bad thing at all. And pretty much just, the same old, just trying to make it through every day, just trying to do the best I can, But yeah, hope all y'all have had, a decent Monday and Tuesday. We're rolling into hump day tomorrow, so, week's almost halfway over. And then it's all downhill from there to the weekend. So, can't go wrong with that. All right. So, let's go ahead and jump on into the seed tonight. All right. Let's go ahead and jump on in here. So, it looks like this week we have got another. Let me make sure I got that right here. Yep, looks like we've got another vanilla long seed here. So it's another seed of getting all the way through the Mana Fortress, getting all the way to the Mana Beast and killing the Mana Beast. So we've got to go ahead and go through that Grand Palace again, like we did the last 3 weeks. Let's see. Oh, I hope I'm not glitching out a little bit. Let me check YouTube. Let me make sure everything's looking good here. Okay, YouTube's looking good. Not seeing too much. Doesn't look like there's too much lag or anything there. Alright, so YouTube's looking good. Twitch is looking good. Alright, so everything is looking good so far. So far, so good. Hopefully we won't have any major problems here tonight. Everything will run smooth. Everything will be in good shape. And we'll have a good stream here. But to go ahead and jump on back into the seeds here. So with our seed flags, we've got a vanilla long seed. So we've got to go ahead and take out that Mana Beast. What else we got here? We have got, looks like we got vanilla bosses, but we have randomized boss elements. So I have no idea what those boss elements are going to be. Oh, and looks like I just got, what did we just get here? All right. THMS Walk 09, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Glad to have you there, man. Glad to have you aboard. All right. So let's see. So we got randomized boss elements. We got vanilla bosses. We got no hints. Looks like we got to find the Flammie drum, so we can't get it at the start. Looks like we got our basic restrictive logic as always, starting with 200 gold, start with the girl. And we got a couple of fun flags tonight. It looks like we have slow magic leveling, so that's gonna be fun. That's gonna mean slower magic levels, which means I'm not gonna be able to get my magic as high as I want, which means I may have to pull some other options out for taking out the Mana Beast, because I might not be able to get my Shade magic up very high. We also got an experience multiplier of 1.0, which means technically we're running at half EXP by randomizer standards, which I believe that puts it back at vanilla EXP. So, not a lot of leveling tonight, so we might be able to keep those levels down. And finally, we've got a gold check multiplier of 3.0, so it looks like we are going to have a lot of gold. So probably going to be a rich seed. Let's see here. All right, let's take a look here. All right, so let's go on ahead. Okay, looks like we got our girl in a black outfit, looking good here today. All right, so let's go ahead and jump on into this bad boy, and we're gonna get this party started in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right. So, of course, we got our basic village start, because we don't have our Flammie drum. Looks like we're starting with the spear. Okay, so we've already got the whip, which is actually really good, because that will go ahead and give me a cutting weapon. No worries, no worries. You know, always glad to have everybody, you know, whether you're on Twitch, whether you're on YouTube, you know, always glad to have you streaming. I'm gonna say streaming. I cannot talk tonight. Always glad to have you watching, whether you watch on Twitch, whether you watch on YouTube. Just always glad to have you around here. All right. So yeah, we already got the whip early, so that's one half of what I need to get through the Mana Fortress. So now it's just doing our freebie checks, and basically right now our biggest goal is to try to find the Flammie drum, to kind of go ahead and open this seed up, because if we find the Flammie drum, then we can go ahead and get the ball rolling and really start trying to find stuff. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and see what kind of orb we're going to need to get through here. Because if we don't find the Flammie drum, we may be coming through here to get through. So, okay, so it's a Luna orb. Okay, we don't necessarily know if we need Luna for Grand or Lumina for Grand Palace. All right. Let's go ahead and head over here to Moogle Village. And let's see here. All right, Moogle Village, what you gonna give me? Okay, well, right off the bat. Okay. Okay, what is this seed? What is this seed? First 2 checks and I get the Flammie drum. What is this seed? Okay. Yeah. Hey, I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, this is just, yeah, even I think it's kind of crazy. You know, right off the bat, you get the Flammie drum. Well, yeah, so that is gonna be rough. It's because, you know, I don't have faster magic leveling. The sprite is gonna be the sprite's gonna be good in the lower game. Because, well, the sprite's gonna be okay in the lower game, because even though I don't get the Flammie drum, or not Flammie Drum. I don't get faster magic leveling because I'm on lower EXP gain. It's going to take a lot longer for the enemies to level up, so I'll be able to kind of stay lower level, and that might help. So, but it does also probably mean I do have to look for a potential other way to do a Mana Beast kill, because if I don't get good magic levels, especially with Shade, then I'm probably going to have to do either try to hope I can upgrade to a Luna weapon, or do a Luna, or find Luna and do a Moonsaber kill. Okay, so this jerk didn't have anything. So, or it may come down. It may come down. I may have to go the Mana Sword route. May have to try to find the boy and the sword and Dryad magic and try to go for a Mana Sword kill. So, wow. Okay, so nothing at Turtle Island, nothing at Tasnica. Okay, y'all being cheap today. All right, so let's go ahead and check the Tango over here. See if we get anything here from the mushrooms. All right, y'all be hiding something in all these shrooms. You get a Bozorb. Not really gonna help, but it's something. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, last week's was just too close. I mean, last week's was just way too close. I mean, I still can't believe I managed to pull off a first place last week. Because our guy, his name's Chakosura, he is arguably one of the best runners on our Discord. I mean, he knows this game in and out. So, he actually wrote the starter guide. So, well, more like top 5, I would probably say. I'm at least top 5 going for. Usually I think the most runners we had one week was maybe about 15. So we usually have on average, I would say about 7 to 10 runners, 7 or 8, somewhere between, no, what is it? I would probably say somewhere between 5 and 8 runners a week. So it just kind of varies, just depending on who all jumps in. Okay. I mean, there's been some weeks where we've only had like 3 or 4 people who have jumped in. So it just depends on the week. Okay, 1,500 gold. What? Ice Palace? A tower? Yeah, that's always been there. All right. Yeah, I should have the link in the description. I believe the link to the Discord's in the description. I'll double check and make sure. Axis Orb. Okay, because let me make sure, because I believe I put that in. Yeah, I believe I did put that in the stream description. So yeah, you should see it there. Because I usually try to put that in the stream description for anybody who wants to access the Discord, and the website for the rando. Oh, we all run it blind. Literally. I mean, it's literally a blind run for all of us. So, because well, it used to about, I would say about a year or so ago, or probably about a year and a half ago, they used to have the rando where if you did a race seed, it would drop a spoiler log, but all of us were like, yeah, or you'd have to run it before Tuesday, since that's when I usually run mine. But yeah, it used to post a spoiler log. I believe though, if you set it to not do race mode, you can still have it generate seeds, but it doesn't generate them for like races, and it would still print a spoiler log if you need it. We usually our seeds refresh every Friday, usually around 2 p.m. Eastern time. So that's when they usually post a new seed. Okay, so there's Dryad Magic. So yeah, it's usually about every Friday. So that's usually when our time starts, is Friday afternoon, and usually just try to run it, you know, all the way through the week. Okay. Hey, honestly, you know, definitely, you know, it's real easy to set up and jump. It's real easy to set up and to jump into. So definitely give it a try. I mean, we're always looking for people just to, you know, jump in and have fun. Yeah, I mean, definitely, you know, and if it's something that you enjoy, man, we're always glad to have you in as one of our, okay, this jerk is not going to be boomerang spamming me. This jerk boomerang spammed me. This jerk really boomerang spammed me. Breath of Fire. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I have never played Breath of Fire at all. I mean, I have never played vanilla Breath of Fire. So I have no idea about anything on Breath of Fire. I would be going in, I'm talking dead blind into Breath of Fire. So, multi-part Breath of Fire, good lord. Okay, got the Moogle belts. Okay, let's get out of here. I have thought about the Chrono Trigger Jets of Time rando. I've seen it. I've thought about that one. That one might be one that I might jump into. I probably just got to look up a little bit more on it. Okay. I should probably get some healing items just in case. Because I don't want to end up getting myself murdered. Ooh, raccoon caps. Raccoon cap, chain vest. You know what? I'm going to hold out because you never know when I'm going to run into tiger caps. Never know. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and heal up. 120. Okay, I can fight that one. So that's not bad there. Okay, still at level 1. Okay. So let's go ahead and go through here. Give you 27 cents and play Breath of Fire? Oh, Lord. Okay, so there's my Lumina Magic and the Midge Mallet. All right. Yeah, I know there's definitely a lot. I'm actually trying to research getting Archipelago to work. Okay, and there's the gold key. Okay, so all right. So I've got a couple of things I can do. I think I've pretty much covered most of my freebies. Let me stop over at Gold Isle and we'll hit that first treasure chest. Yeah, rando of all Final Fantasy games. Oy. I don't even know if I'm that crazy. Let's see. So got the Wind Seed. I heard that there is I think there is a Majora's Mask rando. I know there's Ocarina of Time. Only thing is though, I don't necessarily know how they do most of it. Like with Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask, I don't really know how they mostly do their speed movement. Because I think most people with that usually know how to just like blaze through when it comes to dashing through and everything, and I'm not really sure how to do that setup. But yeah, I'm gonna try to hopefully research Archipelago a little bit more and try to see how I can piece that together. Maybe attempt to do a Mega Man X 1 through 4 rando or something like that. I don't know. Holy jeez. These enemies are hitting like trucks. Okay, well, there's my axe, my cutting weapon. Or my first cutting weapon. So technically, I've got my... So technically, I've got what I need to get through the Mana Fortress. I got my cutting weapon, I got my whip. Now it's just finding my elementals to get me through the Grand Palace. Oh yeah, I'll definitely run a SMZ3. You know, that one, yeah, I've run SMZ3 before. And that one's actually not too bad. Okay, got Bow's Orb. Oh, let me see if I can get some dang armor, because I'm sitting here getting my butt whooped. And bad. But yeah, yeah, I've definitely run SMZ3 before, and actually have kind of enjoyed it. So, you know, yeah, SMZ3, yeah, Link to the Past with Super Metroid combined. Yeah, I've run that before. Okay. At least get 2 chain vests. All right, so got some health items. At least got some armor. Yeah, I mean, I haven't run it on stream though, so I mean, it is definitely something I'd be, you know, I'd probably run on stream. Let's see. Okay, so at least got me a little bit of armor. I mean, I probably would add SMZ3 to my lineup. Let's see. Earth Palace is Houdini. Okay, let me go check this bottom chest, and then we're gonna check these bosses. Dryad Seed. Okay. I have thought about that in terms of doing the races. Oh, don't even think I'm gonna get on Andy's level. Like, seriously, me at Andy's level, that is hilarious. no way I would even be able to think about hovering. Like, attempted to do hovering? Nope. Nope. I would be like, what in the world? All right. What are you? I think you are Earth Element. Yep, looks like you're Earth Element. All right. So let's see if we get him. Yeah, I saw him do that Turtle Rock hover from the entrance of Turtle Rock to get through without the King of Samaria. That was disgusting. I mean, what in the world? I mean, that's like inhuman. Okay, so they didn't give me anything. Well, that one didn't give me anything. So let's see if Tropicala gives me something. But yeah, just seeing that, I mean, plus, you know, I do find it hilarious watching some of his races when he's like in a super close race and going through Ganon's Tower, and both of them are at Ganon's Tower at Moldorm. And what happens? Andy will simply hover, and his opponent is just left there like, yeah, I'm just like, Andy, you sicko. Okay, you seem like a dark element, so I'm gonna try to blast you with light lucid beam. See if that does the thing. Okay, so this hits you with 91. Yeah, like fake hook shot. Yeah, like seriously, just his whole hovering shenanigans is just too crazy. I mean, way too crazy. Not gonna lie, they are absolutely beautiful, but it's just like, But yeah, when it comes to like Zelda and Super Metroid, I definitely have to learn a lot more of the tricks. I know how to mock ball in Super Metroid. Ooh, no magic, I'll take that. But yeah, I know how to mock ball. I know how to mock ball. I know how to fake flipper. I think I was able to pull it off at least 1 or 2 times. I was able to do Icebreaker in Ice Palace, which is the skip using the King of Samaria to use the blocks to go through the wall where the big key is. I was able to pull that off a few times. Oh yeah, Oats. Oh dude, I love watching Oats run when he runs Super Metroid. I do kind of hate in this because let's see, they just ran. They're still running the Super Metroid Map Rando tournament. And like this past weekend they had what was it? Let's see. They ran the Map Rando, and it was Oats versus Eddie. And everybody was just like going crazy hoping Oats would win. And apparently they got to game 3. And what was it? Like Eddie got lucky, found Meridia, which was loaded with major items. But Oats had gotten super far ahead with boss kills. And all he had left was Fantoon. He got to the area where Fantoon was, second guessed himself, and left Fantoon, and Eddie ended up winning. And I was like, everybody was like, what the heck are you doing, Oats? So it was crazy. It was crazy. But it was good though. I mean, it was really good. Yeah, I got my Luna magic, so that's good there. So let me go ahead and hit Pandora, because that's going to be my next big drop. So Pandora's next, and then it's, I do see your messages, Sasuke. Good lord. You are not ignored. I was able to find an actual working multi-chat. So I can actually see you in both what is it? YouTube chat and I can see both YouTube chat and Twitch chat now all at once. So really? Okay, let me see here. I need to start getting some of this magic up. Since I'm stuck with vanilla magic leveling. Trust me, Twitch chat was never ignored. I'm not gonna lie, my YouTube chat is apparently a little bit more lively than YouTube, because usually I've had more people on Twitch than I have had YouTube. Or I'm getting it backwards. More people on YouTube than I did on Twitch. I can't talk. Good Lord. But trust me, I don't ignore you guys. I mean, I do sometimes get a little bit zoned in, and I do sometimes question some of the crazy stuff. Well, see, here's the thing. Well, okay. No, I did create my YouTube channel first. I created that like way back in 2015. So I did create my YouTube channel first. And then I created my Twitch. And no, I'm not getting OnlyFans. Like, I still want to be able to have my channel. Thank you very much. Ugh. I'm not that crazy. Well, I will say one thing about low EXP is keeping these boss levels down is really good. Really, really good. You can have only tower fans, window fans. Good Lord. If my wife saw me having OnlyFans, she'd look at me like I'd lost my mind. Probably think I'm absolutely crazy. Okay. Well, yeah. Well, the only thing is, well, maybe. Well, I don't know. I don't even have any idea if OBS would stream in OnlyFans. Okay, raccoon cap, tiger span. Okay. yeah, get out there on OnlyFans. Yeah, I could just imagine that. yeah, you've got a gaming stream going on OnlyFans. That'd be that would just be hilarious. Well, I do have actually I do have Kick and I do have TikTok. They're just bare. I think the biggest thing is just trying to make sure I don't overload with streaming on so many different platforms at once. Wow, Pandora didn't give me anything. Did I get any levels? So level 4. Okay. Okay, so wow, Pandora didn't give me anything at all. So I think what I'm gonna do, it looks like just kind of start hitting stuff. I need to, yeah, I need to go ahead. Let me go ahead and do Dryad, because I can check the Dryad pedestal. So go ahead and do Dryad. Well, I mean, I could try something like that. Make sure I know. I mean, that wouldn't be too bad. Just trying to, you know, alternate platforms. Okay. Okay, so you hate moon magic. All right, that's perfectly fine. Wait, the one under... What? Say what? Oh, really? Come on. Let me go. Okay. Wow. I am like not damaging this thing at all. What are my weapons? Thunder damage, ice damage, and ice damage. You know what? I'm gonna back out because I need to go in with Moon Saber. Okay. Because the thing doesn't have that much. Doesn't have that much health. So one good Moon Saber, and I should be able to get it. I still find it crazy that my chat is convincing me to try to stream on OnlyFans. Stream video games on OnlyFans. That's just, that is just too hilarious. Exactly. Yeah, it's a trap. Okay, come on. Oh boy. Really? You're not doing that much damage? Wait. What? An X1 through 3 random mukbang? What? What kind of shenanigans is that? An X1 through 3 mukbang. Good lord. Yeah. Yeah, people would get on there and be like, what in the world? An X1 through 3 mukbang. Oh. That'd be another thing my wife would look at me like I'm crazy. Like, why are you eating that much food just for something like that? She'd be like, yeah, you're trying to watch your weight, remember? Let's see, Swords Orb and 2100 gold. Okay. Down a 2-liter of Mountain Dew. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm trying not to increase in weight. All right. Well, it seems like now I gotta go boss hunting. So I think I'm gonna try to... What is it? Well, okay. Still no good armor. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and start hitting bosses and save skimming bosses just to try to find some stuff. So I can pretty much clear all of Ice Palace. Let's see. So I can clear all of Ice Palace. I can clear all of Ice Country. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 elements. I can't really do Fire Palace yet. Let's see. Well, let's head on over here to... Oh, where's that? Green Country. Okay, well, let's head on over here and kill a, whatever this thing is. Okay. Oh, and you're a Salamando element, aren't you? Yeah, you are. You know what? We'll just blast you with Burst. Oh, wait. Are you Salamando element? You look like a non-element. Oh, game, why do you sound like you're lagging too? Yeah, the game sounds like it's lagging. Yeah, it sounds like everything's... I'm not sure what it is. I think it's the... I've got it in performance mode. So I don't know why it does this. And it's usually on... It's usually this game that does it. Yeah, it's gotta be something with this game. Even though I've got all of my resources going full speed on this thing. Let me see. What's my frame count? What's my FPS? Because I'm still operating at 60 frames a second. So yeah, something is... Yeah, there's definitely some lag frames. But I just... Yeah. So there's something up with the game. I don't know what it is that causes all these lag frames. Okay. Yeah, I think it was just the fact that this is one of those maps and one of those bosses that apparently just like ultra lagged or something like that. I don't know why it does that. Yeah, so I've got to figure out how to... I got to figure out what's going on with this emulator, because usually I have everything where it's got everything allocated to the most power for this thing here, so... Okay, well, there's my boy. And what has he got? Okay, so he's got the boomerang. Okay. I'll take the boomerang, give the sprite the axe, or give him the spear for now. And then give the sprite I might keep the sprite with the bow. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait. What? Okay, come on, camera. Really? Let's see here. Okay. Well, that didn't work. Oh, great. Now why is my virtual camera? Wow. That's crazy that my webcam died. It's like everything is just wanting to mess up today. Like, give me a break here, camera. Oh, come on. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, now why is it saying connect my camera? Let's see. Okay, there we go. Wow. It's like, that's just crazy. Everything is wanting to just go hoo-ha. Oh yeah, in the vanilla version of the game, yeah. If you go a certain route, if you go with a certain route with the boy at the start of the game, you get ambushed by goblins and the girl rescues you. But that's if you, I believe, if you walk to the water palace, that happens. If you take, I think if you take the cannon travel, you don't get that. I don't know. But yeah, that's weird that my camera was messing up, the game was lagging. Jeez, man. Like, give me a break here tonight, game. Yeah, it's one of those ways to trigger it. All right. Let's see, just to make sure, 3957, in case I hit the wrong button. Okay, here we go. Let's see. There we go. Okay. All right. Now let's see if stuff won't break again. Let's see. I'm gonna head on over to Wind Palace. I mean, it's just Tom. All right. Oh, don't tell me you are a non-elemental Springbeak. I bet you are. $120. Yep. Non-elemental. Okay, let me reset because I should have went and gotten magic. Oh wait, did I not get him out of the thing? Okay. So I had to get him back out of the thing. Okay. I don't know how trials would work in terms of a randomizer. I mean, I could see trials being done as a randomizer. That would be pretty interesting. But I think the biggest thing, I don't know how they would factor that in. I mean, I know they would probably have to incorporate what is it? They'd probably have to do something to accommodate for like the class changes. Since there's so many different class changes. And of course, they'd have to factor in, you know, who you picked for that. I mean, I could see that. I could see that working as a possible randomizer. So, I mean, not gonna lie, that would be pretty interesting. Okay. Yeah, it would most likely, the biggest issue would most likely be weapons and well, I mean, unless they locked in something that made it to where you got weapons faster with weapon seeds and stuff like that. I mean, it's a possibility. Yeah, you were trying to get me. Yeah, I don't think the 8-ball is going to approve of any crazy shenanigans, my friend. Okay. Well, let's see here. Okay. Oh, you got to do exclamation mark commands, and that should pull up all the commands. What? Really? Yeah, now it should do the commands right. Oh boy. How are these things hurting so much? Alright, I'm just gonna burst you down. Okay, well apparently that worked. I wonder why the commands didn't come up. Well, I mean, it does it on auto. Yeah, hashtag. That's weird. I don't think you're going to get anything that's going to cause me to indulge in the sin of gluttony. All right. Hey, Tails, welcome on into the stream tonight, man. Good to have you here today. All right. Don't worry, it hasn't been as chaotic as you thought. Okay. Let me at least just get... Yeah, the nice green and blue. Okay. And I need to start spamming. All right. All right. Yeah, the rando's pretty much been keeping me on my toes here today, and apparently Apparently, they want me to, what is it? Stream on OnlyFans. Yeah. So even I'm just like, huh? So yeah, apparently that's the goal, to try to set up a stream on OnlyFans or, and then of course Noble Hound Dude's like, don't want me with the rest of these goons. Oh, yeah, I did see that. They have a blind actress playing voicing Toph. Okay, you can't be that bad. Like, seriously, I don't think you're that bad. You know. Oh, brother. Yeah, right now I'm just trying to at least get a few magic levels, because apparently this seed is kind of rough because it's slow magic leveling. So I want to try to at least get a few magic levels in. Let's see. Yeah, that's the only downside, is that it's slow magic leveling. So I figure if I can at least get some of my my most important spells up, that's what's really going to help. So I figure in terms of attack spells, I probably need to at least get my Dryad magic up to at least level 2. Because that's the strongest spell in the game. And also get my Luna up, because that magic absorber is going to help me. And so... You guys really, and they don't really give me much anything to work with. Okay. Okay, come on. Just go ahead and get my Luna up to level 2. I don't know. I haven't heard much on Devil May Cry. I mean, I kind of wanted to check it out. So, I mean, I think I probably will check out Devil May Cry just to kind of see how it's like, because it seems like it'd be a pretty good show. Magic level. Okay, good. So almost got max Dryad, max Luna here. So yep, that should be my level up for Dryad. And this should be it for Luna. Just to make sure. Yep. Okay, good. Yeah, I haven't really seen any new stuff come out that's pretty good. I mean, I haven't really found anything new on Crunchyroll that looks pretty good. So mostly I'm mostly just going through, you know, just the same old random stuff that I've enjoyed. I think I've watched Konosuba like at least 4 times. But I mean, it's Konosuba. So I mean, you know, you can't go wrong with Konosuba. I mean, oh, a sequel to the Goonies, that would be perfect. I would love a sequel to the Goonies. I mean, but for Konosuba, I don't really care in terms of the characters. I just love the fact that they're a bunch of asshole idiots who don't know what the heck they're doing. And it's just like the greatest show to watch if you just want to just find something to laugh at because they're so dumb. Let's see. All right. Boy, I am going in crazy on this. I'm actually attempting Pure Land. Well, I've got Pure Land and I've got the gold key. I mean, come on. She's she's an absolute masochist of a human being who literally, you know, her sole purpose in life is just just being your doormat. So, I mean, what do you expect out of darkness? Okay. Okay, so you got tiger caps. Okay, so I got to come back here to you to get tiger caps. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah. Okay. I don't think it's embrace the darkness. I think it's just embrace the fact that, you know, it's dark chaos. Which is why I'm surprised, you know, with as chaotic as Konosuba is. I'm surprised that's not your show, Sasuke. Yeah, you and probably everybody else who watches that show. Well, there's this thing called, well, there's chaotic, and then there's what in the world is going on with these people. Okay. Okay, good. At least got a medical herb. Okay. All right, Snick. What element are you? I don't want... Please don't make you non-elemental, because if you're a non-elemental snake, I'm gonna scream. Okay, 641, 28, 210, 200. Are you vanilla? Okay, why am I getting blasted? Okay, this sucker's a vanilla snake, I think. Okay. Oh, all I know is this. Oh, you want to talk about the Mario movie? Oh, dude, I can't wait till the new Mario movie. Yeah, like next weekend. Yeah, the new Mario movie's next weekend. And it's gonna be lit. It is gonna be lit. The new Mario movie is just gonna be freaking awesome. Okay. Ooh, good dead snake. Wait, which one? The first Mario movie? Dude, if you haven't seen the first Mario movie, you need to go check that sucker out. Because like I said, that movie, dude, the first Mario movie was brilliant. Okay. Another non-elemental dragon? What the heck is up with this? What the heck is up with this? Is everything in Pure Land non-elemental? Yeesh. Yeah, the first Mario movie was kind of crazy, you know, the one in from the 80s. And it was kind of crazy that they used Daisy instead, you know? I mean, it makes you kind of wonder, did they go, you know, was it like they still had Super Mario Land on the brain and went with Daisy instead of going with Peach? I don't think this weekend stream is going to be that chaotic. I think it's just that this one game, for some reason, just wants to lag out on me sometimes. So I probably just need to allocate more power to the game so it doesn't give me lag frames or whatever. let you dream. We'll let you dream of more chaos. Okay, what are you? Ooh, we're gonna blow you up. Yeah. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. Press Disposer did have boots, but it was the extra pair of boots. I found the boots first in the X3 opening stage and got the boots like faster than who knows what. So yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. Well, because you can't find the extras first. But yeah, I mean, I get what you're talking about with the Mario movie having like a lot of, you know, cramming so much in, and yeah, it did seem like it did cram a lot of Easter eggs and stuff. But yeah, maybe the Galaxy movie probably will have a bit better of a story. Okay, Dragon, are you weak to anything? Okay, you are weak to wind magic. Well, okay, here's the thing, though. With the armor in X, it's cumulative. So, technically, I didn't find the chips before I found the armor. I found the armor before the chips. Because they always... Because it's cumulative, so you're always going to get the armor before you get the chips. So, yeah, you can't really say I got the chips before the armor. Okay, come on. Well, I think that was... I thought I found the arm chip before the arms or something. It was one of them. Okay, come on. Okay. Come on. Will you die? Yeesh. I thought that dude would never die. Okay. I'm not sure what I found 2 weeks ago. It could have been something like that, or I don't know. Okay. Let me spell up here. That would be pretty interesting, is if the movie does explain how he got the paintbrush. Because that would be something good to know, is just how exactly did he get it. Okay. Let me take the X. Well, good gravy. I can't switch the axe out. Okay, let me... And, I was going to say, of course, I ran out of... What is it? I ran out of medical herbs. But, yeah, I mean, it is going to be interesting to try to see how they integrate everything. Okay. Let's see. $906. Wow. Oh, you hate Luna. Okay. Don't you be... Okay, good. Oh, really? Oh, this is gonna be fun. He's gonna be sitting there spamming sleep flower and everything like crazy. Ouch. Oh, come on. Yeah, just what I needed. A Dryad element Gigas that I can't drain because, one, he's going to cast Wall on himself. Oh, come on. So he's going to spam Wall on himself, so I can't cast Wall on him, which stinks. I don't have any Luna element weapons, do I? Thunder, strength, fire, ice, thunder. No, I don't. Okay, well, I think he's out of magic. Okay, so I was wrong. He's not out of magic. Come on. Okay, what? Okay, so this is a little bit better. This is a little bit better. I don't want to target him with anything magic-wise because he still has that wall up. Yeah. Come on. Okay. Yeah, I don't have any magic, and I don't really want to use my walnuts just yet. Okay, come on. Okay, good. Woof! That one was rough. Well, it depends. Because, I mean, magic being AoE, it depends, you know, because if I've done it once where I've cast, oh, we'll get sword. Okay, that's good. I've actually cast, what is it? Single target magic and got blasted with a, reflect, and it double targeted. So yeah, it's one of those where you can't trust it. All right, blue dragon. You look like you are light element. You know what? We're gonna blast you with some light element. Yep, you are light element. And let's drain you. And burst you down too. Yeah, that is definitely a purple dragon. That was, yep, that was definitely a purple dragon. What do you mean you said you can't trust a girl who says that she's only been in one guy? What about the flip side? You know? I mean, can you say that you can't trust a guy who's only been with one girl? Oh, there's my shade magic. All right. All right. So I've got nearly all of my magic. So the only thing I need is Undini magic. Okay. All right. So what do you mean saying I can't trust you? I don't know. I mean, you call yourself the embodiment of chaos. I don't think I can trust you because of that. All right. And the tree only gave me a glove sword. Okay, this tree didn't give me much anything. How much gold do I have? Only 3,000? Yeesh. Okay. So I think the biggest thing I'm going to need is Houdini magic. Let me go pick up these tiger caps. All right, that's going to give me some better defense. Way better defense. Because this stuff is starting to hurt. Okay. I need to get weapon levels on this guy. Okay. Let me see here. Okay, I'm going to head over to Podos. Because I've noticed I haven't been getting any chest drops. I don't think that the chest drops flag was turned on. Or maybe it's just minimal chest drops. But yeah, I do need to get at least some weapon levels. Or at least try to get the sword up. Okay, come on. Wow. I don't know, I mean... Drunk stream? You really want me to get canceled. Ooh, 1,000 GP inside. I'll take that. I think that's what I'm gonna do here. I'm getting 1,000 gold pieces. I think that's what I might have to do. Is just come over here and farm a couple of chests. If I can get some to drop. Can I cast speed up? Yes. Yeah, you'll get your 100 deaths. Really? Punch glove? I told you, you're never going to see me get 100 deaths in a Mega Man rando. It's not going to happen. Which rando was it that you tried? Yeah, I'm definitely not going to do a drunk stream. Yeah, I still kind of want to be able to keep all my channels. That and not have my wife look at me like I've lost my mind. Okay. Have I gotten any good... Please tell me I've gotten a good amount of gold. 2,300, jeez. Okay. If you do a drunk stream, I will. I'll be honest with you. I actually don't even... Okay, I like that sentiment. If DSP still has his channels, you'll be fine. If DSP still has it. Wow. Oh, that's crazy. Plus, I don't actually even drink that much. Like, really, I hardly drink. I mean, I think I drink maybe, what is it? Once, like, maybe once or twice a year. Yeah, and it's usually only on our wedding anniversary where I might drink something. But otherwise, yeah, I don't really drink that much. All right, at least get him a chain vest. All right. So the tiger cap should help. Okay. I think I know how I'm going to go for the Mana Beast kill. I think I'm going to go Mana Sword kill this time. Yeah, drinking was just never really one of my things. So, I mean, you know, for me, it's usually wedding anniversary. And even then, it's not much. Like, it might like be a shot of vodka for me, and that's it. Ooh, that's where Ivy amulets are. That's rough. Expensive too. Okay. Let's see. Well, let's go to Gold Tower. I can because I can try to check that other chest because there's only one boss. And we'll see what's there. Because now, since nothing was in Pure Land, well, I had two things in Pure Land. Okay. So let's see how fast I can get through Gold Tower. All right. Ooh, what element are you? And he hates Undini. And I don't have Undini. So you're just gonna have to get bursted down. Yeah, and burst hurts you. You tried being an alcoholic and slept it off in 45 minutes? You tried being an alcoholic for 45 minutes. Like, I think don't you have to at least do more than at least 45 minutes of alcohol to be considered an alcoholic? Or don't you have to at least accumulate, I don't know what, a couple of days? Okay, water seed. All right, so we got a couple of places to go. So looks like I'm gonna start hitting up palaces. Because I can do Dark Palace, can do Earth Palace, can do Water Palace. Okay. Well, Water Palace is probably going to be the easiest one. Who am I missing? Oh, I'm missing Salamando and Undine. Okay, you know what? Okay. I know what I'm going to do. Since I got Water Seed. Holy sheesh, dude. 7. Was the beer at least something good? You know? I mean, it was at least some good beer, wasn't it? You know, nothing, just none of the, like, cheap stuff. I guess that's okay. I mean, I can't really say much about beers anyway, because the only beer I've ever drunk was Corona. So I can't really say much of anything when it comes to beers. Heineken, I guess Heineken's okay. I don't think people have a problem with Heineken. All right. Beer's Orb, and what does... Okay, what does Luca have? Gemma's Orb. Okay, so Luca's got my Salamando magic. Okay, so the only thing I'm on the hunt for right now is Undine magic. Which probably is not a bad idea to have. Did all my drinking before I turned 21. I think the most drunk I've ever been was probably, what is it? I think the most drunk I've ever been was probably in my mid-20s. I went to an anime convention. I went to Anime Weekend Atlanta for the first time. And we had a big room party, and literally, I mean, we were plastered. So I mean, we had like so much stuff. It was ridiculous. Everything from what is it, Kahlua, to what is it? I actually had sake for the first time, and boy, that stuff, wow, I'm not gonna lie, straight sake plastered me. Oh man, that stuff had some kick to it. Mind you, I've never drunk sake again since, but woof. Yeah, I used to think vodka was hard, but sake, man. Needless to say, my sinuses were fairly cleared that evening. It cleared a lot out of the sinuses. So, yeah. But yeah, of course, you know, we always had fun when it came to convention room parties and stuff like that. I mean, it was just, you couldn't help but have fun. Okay. Oh, and you fear Salamando. Okay, good. So can bring you. But you're kind of weak, so I'm just gonna blast you with Burst. Yep. Yeah, just blast you with burst. Went drinking the bar Korea did I was drinking went south. Went to stand up and fell to the floor. Oh, what, rice alcohol? Oh yeah, I don't doubt that. Went out with a friend a long time ago. Buddy joked around, got a blowjob shot, told me to take it with no hands. Bartend. What the? Okay. That one came out of left field. Where do you come up with some of this stuff, dude? Boy. That sometimes I wonder about you, Sasuke. Some of the crazy stuff you come up with. Yeesh. Life experiences. Oh. Oh, well, there's my own Undini magic. Okay, we're bailing. No, guys, since high school. Yeah, when you definitely got your boys like that, you know. Yeah, you can never go wrong when you got your boys from way, way back in the day. Okay, let me make sure I've got everything set up right here. Constitution, thunder damage, int wisdom, agi, strength, int wisdom, okay. So, I'm gonna give the sprite, I'm gonna give her the boomerang. I'm gonna give the girl the axe. For the int wisdom boosts. Okay. Yeah, and plus, you know, Mario RPG. Nah, not running Mario RPG today, Andrew. Nah, it's mostly been Secret of Mana, and it's been Secret of Mana talking about me running, what is it? Running my streams through OnlyFans, and apparently now getting hammered on different kinds of alcohol that people used to drink in the old days, you know. So yeah, it's been just about a bit of everything. Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, I know it's how I started running Mystic Quest. You know, just jumping into it. Which, that's have to be another one that I just look up and try to figure out how to run it. Crazy thing is, though, is like a lot of the RPGs that are all randomizers, like, I haven't played them in years. So in terms of, you know, finding out where stuff is, it definitely takes me a bit. Okay. Oh, got a barrel. Did I get that one? Yeah, I did. Okay, good. No. I'm not good at Toe Jam and Earl. My wife is a different story. My wife loves Toe Jam and Earl. Like, literally. what is it? My wife played Toe Jam and Earl so much when she was growing up. Like she and her sister love it. But yeah, they're the Toe Jam and Earl players. Let's see. I think you're gnome. Yep. Guy walks in the bar, goes to the bar, asks the bartender 12 shots. Bartender looks at the guy, puts them on the table, starts downing him one by one. Okay. That must be a lot to type. Oh yeah, like I said, my wife loves it. Oh, brother. Why do I get the feeling that that's going to be... Oh, brother. How? Why? How? Yeah, I should have known the sheer chaos of that one. Holy. Yep, you're definitely one in a million, Sasuke. I will say that. Definitely one in a million. Alright. Let's hurry up and get through here and try to get this seed done. Hopefully I can beat this before the 2-hour mark. Did that one trigger? Yeah, it did. Okay, good. I'm like, what in the world? Yeah, I'm surprised you had so many of them. Or that your printed work could come out through of them. Oh, brother. Be nice, you two. Don't kill each other too much. And I think you just have to right click, and that's how you do it. Okay, when did I run out of magic? Be nice. Even though I have a feeling that you're probably not. So I guess it was a good idea I made both of you guys mods so you can't kill each other. Or apparently, what is it? Whatever. Holy cow. Are you vanilla? Yes, you are. Okay, so you're immune to... Okay. Well, here's the only problem, though. There's already a kangaroo maverick. It's Caucasian, not vanilla. Oh my gosh. Hey, we're all equal. Hey, yeah. Oh yeah, Sasuke. There is a kangaroo one. It's Vanishing Gungaroo in Mega Man X7. So yeah, there is a kangaroo maverick. Okay. Yeah, X7 is a fever dream. Okay, I think you are Houdini, but I'm just gonna blast you. Okay. Oh, just what? Playing X7? I mean, I could. Do I really want to? I mean, even I have standards. I mean, X7 is just one of those that you just... Sometimes you have to... Sometimes you question yourself, why are you playing this game? Like, literally. Do it for the fans, the only fans. Oh my gosh. Chaos Caribou. So, okay, well, you know, that might not be a bad idea, because let's see. I don't think that, other than Flame Stag, I don't think there are any deer, moose, whatever themed bosses. So yeah, that one might work. Chaos Caribou. Final boss was not the most difficult boss in the game. Let's see. Good gravy. What game was it? I know there's gotta be some. Where the final boss was just so cheesy, easy. Well, yeah. 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 A lot of the Zelda games, yeah, were definitely had final bosses that were, because what was it? Tears of the Kingdom. Honestly, I thought, well, let's see. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Emerald and Ruby Weapon were a lot harder. Let's see. Yeah, definitely Mega Man games. A lot of Mega Man games, you know, Final Wily is a lot easier than, you know, the regular ones. Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom, I honestly thought the Demon Dragon, I thought that was easier than a lot more of the bosses. I thought the Ganon fight before was actually harder. Oh, you fear Dryad. Oh, you poor thing. You're gonna get blown up. I mean, a lot of the SNES games, a good amount of them do have, you know, final bosses that actually are kind of easier. I think the Ganon fight, it was the one from Tears of the Kingdom. Talking about, you know, what boss might be easier, like what final boss wasn't as hard as most people thought it was, or whatever. Yeah, even Breath of the Wild final Ganon was easier. Like, I mean, dealing with the like the 4 Blight Ganons, those were way harder. Well, I mean, that is, of course, if you did have to fight all of them. But, like, because I know, like, I actually played it through and I didn't have to fight all of them, so, I actually took the time to grind all the way through that and also do the Master Sword. Well, it's not necessarily a case of it's bad. It's a case of it was way easier than what people thought it would be. Oh, I need to do some magic training. Okay. How much HP do you have? $35, $1270, $650. And you still hate shade. Yeah, Shredder from the original TMNT. Yeah, everybody said he was supposed to be super hard, and he was a cheese joke. Like, yeah, if you just prepped for Shredder and walked in with at least 20 scrolls, he was nothing. Okay. There we go. Yeah, it wasn't... Well, I never played Demon Souls or anything like that. I mean, I heard, like, a lot of the bosses, like, weren't before the final boss, like, way harder. Okay, come on. Fighting games, a lot of times the final boss, they don't follow a logic like that for final bosses. It just depends on the fighting game. I know that there are some fighting games, some fighting games are just, you get to the final boss and they're a joke. Now, SNK fighting games, like, you know, like King of Fighters and stuff, like the King of Fighters and stuff like that, they have what's known as SNK boss syndrome, where their final bosses are nigh impossible because they cheat so bad. So, I mean, there's that. And then I think another fighting game that had really, really cheap bosses, I think was Arcana Heart. The Arcana Heart series, their final bosses was just, that was raw cheating. But yeah, yeah, what is it? Like SNK bosses, like they actually have, in their games, they actually, like in some of their games, they made it where literally the bosses, I mean, you got to be on point to try to beat some of them. Injustice 3? I mean, yeah, Injustice 3 doesn't sound too bad. I mean, I think though, with, you know, from way Injustice 1 and 2 was, you're misspelling to anger me? Okay. But let's see. I do know, what is it? I do know that, like, they did, somebody actually made Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3's final boss under SNK boss syndrome, which, good gravy, that Galactus boss was just, that was a nightmare. But yeah, yeah, honestly, I would say if you really want to look for really hard super bosses, then yeah, it's going to be SNK bosses. Those are the worst ones. Okay, what are you? You look like you are... You look like your gnome element. Self-fid. 40, 650. Ultra beam. Here's Indini. Okay, so you are fire element. I don't think the bosses in Kingdom Hearts were really that bad. I mean, yeah, Sephiroth was a problem. But some of the bosses really weren't too bad. Yeah, usually endgame stuff is what's going to be the worst part of it. Okay, good. All right. I mean, like the bosses for like Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3, like the final bosses, they weren't really that bad. It was the freaking Sephiroth super bosses that was what killed me. Okay. Which game? For Bowser. Okay, got a Mana Sword revived. Let's stack a Moon Saber on there. That should power him up. Give him Moon Energy. Alright. Now let's go see if we can wreck this Mana Beast. Okay, I've got... Okay, we'll cast the Lucid Barrier. I'm going to use a Walnut on her. And then we'll use one more Lucid Barrier. Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to speed up. Well, hopefully it won't lag too much. Okay. Let me cast one more Lucid Barrier and start charging. All right. There we go. Yep. Super fast Mana Sword kill. Knew it worked. All right. And time in. All right, under 2 hours. Well, that's not bad. Not bad at all. All right, so let's see here. 152.04. All right, so let's see where we're ranked in this week. Wow. Let's see, 224.55, 228.44, 224, 152.13. All right, well, all right, so it looks like I'm number one this week still. So this one was a rough one. So yeah, I'm right now number one by 9 seconds. Well, I got number one for right now. Our top runner, he hasn't run it yet, so I don't know. Most likely I'm probably gonna be number 2 this week. Yeah, last week I beat him by 13 seconds, but he hasn't run it yet. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he did run sub hour. I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't run sub hour. I know he's probably going to run at least, and he probably won't run 130 because he probably won't spend time leveling up. Because if I know him, he probably won't spend time leveling up. And I don't know if he'll do a monosword kill or if he'll go magic kill. Because he's been known, because with it being such low level, he'll probably do a low level run and be able to kill some of these bosses at low level. So we'll see how it goes. But you know, of course, you know, I'll let you guys know this Saturday. You know, but if you guys, like I said, if you want to check it out, I should have it in the description of the video, so it should be there in the video to access the Discord and the website if you do want to check out the randomizer. But yeah, I mean, this was a pretty fun seed. Haven't done a monosword kill seed in forever. Oh God, not you too, Andrew. I swear to God, you guys are gonna get me canceled for trying to stream on OnlyFans. Oh my gosh. I'm sitting here. Yeah, the bosses do level up with characters. The bosses are usually, I think, maybe 2 or 3 levels above your character level, and the Mono Beast is always 10 levels higher than your level. So, if Pro Jared can do it, you can too. Oh, as crazy as it sounds, you know what? What's to say? You know, what's to say? Who even knows? And as crazy as it seems, I may try to figure out how to relink Kick and TikTok back to it and probably stream on them too. Yeah, like I said, I could just imagine telling my wife, it's like, hey, I'm gonna start an OnlyFans and I'm gonna stream video games on there. What do you think? She's gonna look at me like, are you crazy? So yeah, but well guys, that's gonna be all for me tonight. Definitely want to say thanks so much for coming by, hanging out. Always good to have you guys around just to chill out, hang out, chat, whatever. You know, it's always good fun. Glad to have y'all around here. I will be back Saturday night, and of course that'll be our Mega Man X stream. And I don't know, figure something else to throw in there. I don't know, just maybe play Super Battle Golf or something. So you know, I'll jump in, figure something out there. But to all you guys, you know, take care of yourselves, stay safe out there, be excellent to each other, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace out.